Pisces, how are you? Hope you're well. These are spell work readings. So we will be going into spell work that has been done on the Pisces. If you don't believe any spell work has been done on you, congratulations. A lot of us have to deal with spell work. So just be kind and wait for your reading next week. What else do I need to tell you guys? Oh, we're going to be getting into the motive behind the spell work, who is possibly doing it, what they've done, how to get it off of you. What else I need to tell you guys? My Etsy shop, my shop on my website are closed right now. I need some time away. I have to restock everything, but I also need to recharge. I have explained to the other signs these videos are incredibly draining of my light. That's why it's taking me forever to get them out to you guys. They're just exhausting. And I'm happy to do this service for my collective, but I am a person and I have to take care of myself too. So yeah, my shop is gonna be closed. I'm not doing I'm not accepting any more clients for personal readings right now. I have a wait list going. When I reopen, I will let my wait list know first, and then once they have an opportunity to book with me, I will open it up to everybody else. So I will let you guys know. It'll probably be a few weeks before I can accept new clients. What else? I do accept tips. They are greatly appreciated. Thank you so much to everybody that has tipped me. That is in the bottom of my description. I have Venmo and PayPal. Providing energy back to your spiritual workers is very important. It helps us to continue to help you guys because it's an energy exchange. So a lot of light power, especially these readings, a lot of light power goes into these. So a way to give me light back is, you know, commenting, subscribing, liking the videos, following me on other social media platforms, and even tipping, because that is an energy exchange. And other people have commented this. If you tip me, I will tend to pick up more on your energy. Because that's the way that the spirit world works. That's why it's frustrating when people contact me, which I am happy to give advice, but some people will contact me and unload a lot on me and ask me for free energy work, and, you know, kind of try to emotionally manipulate me into giving them a lot of energy, a lot of attention, as if I am like a paid counselor for them. And that's why a lot of those messages I just can't even reply to, because my guides don't, it's not respectful to do that to a person anyway. But a spiritual community, if I am relying on my guides and my ancestors to do this work, if they are not happy with what you're giving me, they're going to say no. So, you know, if you watch the videos but you don't subscribe, you don't really give back to anything, I'm not really going to, my energy is not going to affect you very much. My light is not really for you. Yeah, so it's not selfish or, you know, being too demanding to want to be paid for the work that you do. And I think that's an important lesson for all people, especially empaths, especially spiritual workers, because a lot of us have been taught throughout life that we need to bend and give our services to other people for free. You know, be the therapist friend for everybody when everybody constantly unloads all of their emotions onto you. It's not really fair. It's emotional dumping. I'm talking about this with the Pisces because that's that's a Pisces thing, you know. We're very intuitive, we're very empathetic, and we tend to want to help people. Both us and our sister sign Virgo, that's that access. But you do get emotionally manipulated by people a lot that see that you're that type of person and take advantage. And some people, you know, it's intentional, and some people it's not. It's just they want help and they will go to where it's free if you're willing to provide it. So boundaries are one of the biggest lessons for Pisces and Virgos. Pisces is more so energetic boundaries, not allowing people to leech your energy. With Virgo, it's more so boundaries around service, providing services for people. It's the nature of the signs. Anyways, just a quick channeling for you. This might come back out in the readings. I did for Scorpio. For Scorpio, I gave them like a 6-minute talk, and then it came, yeah, perseverance and then renewal for Scorpios that came out in the card. So that might be a pre-channeling. Anyways, boundaries are important, guys, and you deserve to get paid for your work. If you do, especially creative work, a lot of people, if you are creative, will try to see what they can get out of you for free. You know, even running a spiritual shop, I have people, it's like the people that don't know me personally are willing to support me and tip me and like do everything. The people that know me personally are like, where's my free stuff? You know, oh, you're not going to give me a discount this time, when like, if you really respected me as a person, you would want to pay me more. You know, if you really wanted to help me as somebody that you care about, you would want to pay me more. That's how I personally feel. I don't ask people that do, you know, creative industries to do free stuff for me ever. So if I wouldn't do that to another person, I don't have to accept when other people do that to me. I don't know. Somebody needed to hear that. Don't allow people to like lowball you. Don't allow people to try to manipulate you into doing what you do and well for free, guys. I know as a Pisces, we can be bleeding hearts sometimes, but you have to learn how to have boundaries with people, not allow people to drain you. Because think, the amount of free emotional labor or free physical labor you're doing for this other person, other people would have happily paid for that. And when you're paid for what you do, you have more, you maintain more energy because you don't feel drained by it. Because that person is giving you energy back. Anyways, that's my spiel. Somebody needed to hear that. This is very similar to Scorpio. Perseverance is the first card that came out with growth. So I get that you have been through a long fight, Pisces. I get that this spell work has been something that has been happening for a while. These spiritual attacks have been going on for a long time. And your guides are asking you to persevere here. What I see with this, it almost looks like butterfly wings, you know? Like this is happening so that you can evolve into who you're meant to be. With growth here, this warfare you've been dealing with has been allowing you to grow, and it has been teaching you infinite lessons about spirit, like the way that the world works, the way that the spirit world works. The dove here is, you know, source. I also see with a woman with the earth here, you know, Mother Earth, somebody is meant to be a light worker, is meant to be of service to raise the vibration of the planet. And because your vibration is so high, your attack has been very heavy, because people that are dark energy vampires are attracted to your light like a moth to a flame. And you have to learn how to set boundaries so that people can't drain your light, because that light is meant for your collective. That light is meant for healing Mother Earth. That light is not meant to go to an energy vampire that just sucks everybody dry like a Hoover, you know? Sucks the air out of the room. Complacency. What I'm getting with this energy here is that you have people that you've been dealing with that did not want to see you grow, basically. Because what I'm noticing about this card, and it's a different energy than it came out for Scorpio, this like red aura around this person. And it might be that there is somebody older in your life that does this. It might be that there is like somebody that you feel like you have to care for. That is an energy vampire. They have a dark aura around them. And they feel very complacent in their life. This is somebody that complains a lot. This is somebody that anytime that you're in a positive mood, that you're in a good vibration, this person just starts complaining and complaining and complaining. And it does feel like this person can suck the air out of the room. It's like anytime you're in a good mood here, this person is just a Debbie Downer. And it's an energy vampirism. They are sucking the light out of you with their, you know, woe is me energy here. Everything is doom and gloom. This person has kind of trying to think of how to say this. This is somebody that it feels like it's an older feminine energy. This person is very trapped in the past. This is a person that feels like, you know, where there were once fruit on their trees, that has dried up for them, basically. It kind of feels like a narcissistic feminine energy where they feel like, you know, they're in the sunset of their life, basically. They're in the later of their life, and they're unhappy with that. And they might see you as somebody that is very vibrant and youthful, and they envy that in a way. So anytime that you are feeling good about yourself, this person is trying to cut you down on purpose, and it is because they are siphoning your light energy. This is somebody that is just, for every positive thing you have to say, they have something negative to say back to you. And this person is really, it stems from them being very bitter about their life. They're bitter because they feel like, I feel like this is somebody that's single. They might have, you know, when they were younger, been able to, you know, have a revolving door of people. And as they've gotten older and gotten very bitter, they're kind of single, you know, they've aged, they've lost their beauty. I get this person put a lot on their beauty. It just kind of feels like it's somebody that really enjoyed being young and being able, it feels, I don't get that it's like, for some it is. For some it is a dark narcissistic, might be a parent, aunt, somebody, an older sister, somebody in your family. For some they're a narcissist and they've lost supply, basically, and that's why they get abusive as they get older, more abusive, because they're not able to manipulate others with their good looks and charm anymore, because that kind of falls by the wayside as they get older, they get more bitter. For some that is. But for others, I don't feel like this person is intentionally malicious. I get that this person just lives in a dark cloud, and they kind of ruminate over their life and their regrets a lot. And they kind of see you as somebody that is young and enjoying your life, and they envy that. And it's almost like they want to take that from you. And it's like when they find out you're dating somebody new, they're going to tell you everything bad about that person. They always, you know, they make rude comments about what you wear. It's like that type of energy. It's like it comes from this person just not feeling good about themselves and, you know, having a lot of regrets in their older age. And because I just keep going to the trees here, you know, like at one time these trees had, you know, leaves were vibrant, had fruits on them, and, you know, at one time their flowers were blooming, and now it's like everything has gone cold and gray, and this person is just in a dark aura here. They have a lot of regrets for what they did not do, and rather than seeing that and wanting to see you, you know, live without regrets, you know, seeing that I didn't achieve what I wanted to achieve in my life, so I want to support, you know, my child, my cousin, my niece, my sibling. I want to support them living their life. This person is more so, I don't want to see other people happy and enjoying their life because I don't feel good about myself. Discovery and then mysticism. So I get that because this is dark spell work. I get that this happened to you, this spell work has happened to you, so that you could discover who you are, so that you could discover your spirit team, because I can't get past this. It's just kind of like a, you know, like making a face. It's like your spirit team wanted you to connect with them and you weren't able to connect with them before. So it's almost like you went through warfare so that you could be closer to God, closer to source, closer to your team, closer to your ancestors. And I also get with this, because passion coming up after, I get somebody is meant to be a spiritual worker. You know, maybe you're meant to be a tarot reader, a psychic, a medium, a conjure worker, a root worker. It's almost like this happened so that you could discover your passion for, you know, the occult here. There's a lot of self-worth, yeah, quest. This is a journey of finding your self-worth and not giving up, persevering when people attack you, because gossip under that. I get that, and it's this older person again. Look, It's this older person. There is somebody within, I'm getting it's a family member. It might be a mother, grandmother, aunt, older sibling, but I get this person is a lot older than you. Well, not a lot, but I get that there is a significant age gap here. So if it's a sibling, it's like a 15-year gap, something like that. This person is very envious of you, and they gossip, they talk shit about you. And they send you dark energy. It's very much evil eye. And it's really because they're jealous. They're jealous. They try to hurt your self-worth because they don't feel good about themselves. And it's more so they feel like, yeah, 10 of Pentacles. I get that this is somebody that did not get their 10 of Pentacles. This is somebody that did not have a happy long-term marriage. They did not achieve the abundance that they wanted to in their life. I get that this is somebody that is single and might not do well financially. 10 of Swords here. This person has backstabbed you a lot. This is somebody within your family, Pisces. Can we clarify, persevere? I get that they're jealous of your youth. They're jealous of your beauty. They're jealous of your passion. They're jealous that, you know, they don't have any suitors and you do. It's like that type of energy. 10 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. I mean, not 10 of Wands. It's 8 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. Ten of Swords, King of Swords, the Lovers. Could be an Aquarius or Gemini or Capricorn. Yeah, I get here that you had a love interest, Pisces, or this could be, because the King of Swords is somebody that goes cold. It also can be somebody that got a divorce. It could be here that somebody was married to a person that wanted to interfere in their relationship out of jealousy, out of feeling like, you know, it feels like an old hag type energy. It's an energy of, I wanted abundance. I wanted a family. I get that this person was very, in their youth, they might have been very attractive, or they just got a lot of attention from other people. And they kind of relied on that attention for their self-worth. So now that they don't get it anymore because they're older, they're not as attractive as they were, they don't have the appeal that they did, they see you and they're very jealous here. With the Lovers is a card of like self-worth, but also like soul partnership, a twin flame possibly. This person was jealous of you. And I get that this person expects you to serve them a lot. Like I was talking about earlier, maybe you have like a business where you create something. This person expects free gifts from you all the time, expects free service from you, feels entitled to your hard work for free. This person tries to create drama in your life, chaos in your life with the 5 of Wands, because I get that there was somebody, they might have done work to stop a divine partnership. Or they intentionally try to keep you busy with them so that you can't move towards a divine partnership, because there's a masculine energy that wanted commitment, but they've gone cold here. Or it might be, like I was saying, for somebody, they need to get a divorce from somebody like this. They have somebody that just kind of sucks the life out of them, that they're married to. They need to get a divorce before they can commit towards you. But there's been a cycle of being backstabbed and betrayed here. And I get that for, I'm getting a couple different storylines, but for a lot of you, it is like an older person within your family that did not want to see, it's like this person tried to stop you from getting into a relationship. Yeah, the Emperor. They tried to block your divine masculine from coming towards you. They might have done work to like keep you single. This is somebody that is just very bitter. And they're very jealous of your appearance, I get. They feel like you're very beautiful, and they resent that. And they don't want to see you happy or in a positive relationship, because it would be even more of a reminder of what they don't have. Yeah, trying to block you. Trying to block the Queen of Cups from real love. From public victory. Because you're the star. You were meant to, you're meant to be in the spotlight here. Also healing. Could be an Aquarius or a Taurus, a Hierophant. You have a soul contract here. You might have a soul contract to be like in the spotlight in some way, to be famous in some way, but this requires a transformation out of you. Death cards, could be a Scorpio involved. And it's almost like shedding of other people's expectations of you, because if you care what your family thinks about you, this person is always going to try to pull you back because they don't like to see you win. They're jealous. But they're not going to admit that they're jealous. You know, they're going to try to paint it as there's something wrong with you. The Fool coming out. 2 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, the Tower. Yeah, this has happened for you, Pisces, so that you can free yourself, the Fool, of this baggage. This family member is baggage. The expectations that other people put on you, it might expand more than just this one person. You might come from a community where there is a lot of expectations put on you and what you need to be and who you need to be with and what job you need to have, you know, when you need to get married, when you need to have children. It could be that there was a lot put on you and it was a burden and it was preventing you from really being who you are, from discovering yourself. And it might be here that you're meant to be a spiritual worker, but you grew up like in the Bible Belt where, you know, tarot is evil. That type of energy where it's kind of like you went through being a black sheep, basically, so that you could be freed to go off on this new journey. And the Fool is a spiritual journey as well. You needed to be free of these 3D world expectations of you that were holding you back from your purpose and from knowing who you were. 2 of Wands, you were at a crossroads before. And 5 of Pentacles, you know, experiencing financial loss, but also feeling left out in the cold. Again, it's a black sheep energy where you were kind of rejected by your community. But it happened for you so that you could discover that, because this is like the throne, you know, so that you could sit on your throne, so that you could reclaim who you're meant to be. These people talk shit about you. These people tried to tear you down, went around maybe even telling your community that there was something wrong with you, especially if you're a spiritual worker. It's always, oh, she does witchcraft. I know. Tower. This Tower happened in your life so it could knock out the things that, yeah, Page of Wands, so that you could go off on this new journey. This happened for you, Pisces, because these people, the weight that was put on you, the societal pressures that were put on you by your community were holding you back from your true purpose. So this had to happen. This occurred so that you could be freed to discover who you are, value who you are, and discover your passion for the occult here. Somebody has a passion. You might be an astrologer. You might be a tarot reader, like medium. You know, whatever you do is something that people that live, you know, type of lifestyle where that type of spiritual work is condemned are going to attack you. You know, root worker, a lot of people look at hoodoo like it's evil or something bad. It's about reclaiming your power. I mean, it can be used for bad, but so can Christianity. I mean, how many small boys have experienced sexual assault by their pastor, by their preacher? That happens within the Christian community all the time. All the time. And, you know, a lot of times it's covered up. Does that mean all of Christianity is bad? Does that mean all Christians are evil? No. So why would somebody that practices hoodoo, the practice of connecting with your ancestors, connecting with the roots, with the plants to, you know, conjure magic? It doesn't have to be bad. Most of hoodoo is about healing and about connecting with your ancestors, but you know, because it's connected with African ties, it's evil and bad, and we can't do that. You have to be an evil, awful person if you do something like that. You have to be demonic. People that think that way just are not awake. They're asleep and they're brainwashed to the matrix. So when your purpose is to go against the matrix, you are going to be attacked. You're going to be isolated from people, but it's really for your own good. Page of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, the Sun, Empress. these people that tried to, I get for somebody, you do the work that you do, people kind of tried to demand it from you for free. You know, they expected you to be of service to them. Especially with the Hermit, is a Virgo energy. Somebody might have Virgo in their chart or dealing with the Virgo, but again, service to other people. These people expected you to kind of bend to their will, to be of service to them, to stay within the community so that you can take care of other people at the like detriment of yourself. A lot of Southern communities feel that way, and there's nothing wrong with wanting to take care of your community, but there is something wrong when you reject a person for who they are because you feel like they need to fit into a role that they were never meant to fit in, and when they are meant to be a lot more than what you're trying to force on them, you know? Somebody is learning here that they are going to have a lot of abundance. Spirit is going to shine on you with the sun, and it's because you are an empress. Somebody has come into their divine feminine power here, and it's because you're meant to be a mystic. I mean, again, this goes both ways. Somebody has done dark work on you. Mystic is dark work, but also I get that somebody is meant to kind of be a spiritual worker in some way. And it's almost like this warfare happened so that you could reclaim your power and discover that for yourself. And so you could free yourself from other people, like I was saying. Yeah, the devil could be a Capricorn, but being tied to people wanting to control you with devil energy. It's because they see your light and they feel like, you know, it's owed to them in some way, when it's only owed to you and what Spirit has assigned your life path to be. If my role on earth is to be a healer and to work with people and to provide a service, I am not only hurting myself, but by not pursuing my path, I am hurting every single person I was meant to touch with that purpose. So you know, if I'm meant to touch hundreds, thousands, you know, millions of people throughout my life with my gifts, am I going to sacrifice that for 2 or 3 people in my family that think that I need to take a 9-to-5 and live at home so that I can support them? Or that I need to be single and support this person because they're single and they hate to see somebody happy? King of Cups, Ace of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, Page of Cups. It's hard when the suits are all different. You know, it's like needles, potions. I have to like, it makes, I have to think for a second. This person is your boogeyman. This person, 5 of Swords, like I said, they want to one-up you. They see you as competition. So you're never going to be good enough for this person because they don't want you to be good enough. They want to tear you down. King of Cups. Somebody wants to move towards you with love, possibly a Scorpio, because they're seeing the truth now about the foundations that kept them stuck. 8 of Swords. This can also be, you know, if this is a soul partner, Pisces, if this is resonating, because I'm getting it's a divine feminine, but on the flip side, I get that this also is for a divine masculine here. A divine masculine is recognizing that they have, you know, maybe their mother is like this. If it's a twin flames, especially, you mirror each other. Somebody might have a mother here. Because how I was reading this, the sun shining on the Empress, blessings coming to the Empress, but also the sun shining on the Empress, the Spirit is exposing who is the true Empress here, who is the true divine feminine. And somebody is realizing, Page of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, that you're the one that they want something long-term with. You're the one that they want to commit to. Because King of Cups is a masculine energy. Somebody is wanting to take action in love because they are in love, and they're seeing the truth, like I said, about the foundations that kept them stuck. Somebody is wanting to, Page of Cups, communicate love here, but there is some ego involved because somebody, 9 of Cups, has been very selfish. 6 of Cups, somebody is wanting to come back towards you or you towards them, but there is some anxiety here because Somebody has an ego problem. It's split stories, but it's, you know, the same type of energy. There's a bitter old hag basically here that tried to intervene in somebody's life path, both through intervene in your like spiritual work, because I get that somebody's meant to be a spiritual worker, but they also tried to stop a divine union, and it's because this person is very bitter. They have entity attachment. Okay, we're going to get into the spell work now. What spell work has been done, Spirit? What do we need to know about the spell work? Hex. Evil eye. Yep. Could have told you that already. Commanding, do as I say. This person wanting to control you. Binding themselves to you. Domination spells. What else do we need to know? Sex magic. Like I was saying, for some, this is, somebody might have been married. Your divine masculine, again, it's a masculine energy, might have been married to somebody like this, married to maybe somebody that was older, or they just carry a very bitter old hag energy. Or if they're not married, it's somebody that they felt obligated towards, you know, somebody that they had been with for a long time. They were supporting financially. They might have children together. It's like a bitter old hag. This person feels like they have missed out in their life because, you know, they might have been somebody that parties a lot. So when you're 21 and partying a lot, you're cute and perky, you know, and everybody's doing it, and you get the attention that you're looking for. When you're 35 and you've been partying, you know, you look like shit, one, because you can't party like that, and like it ages the hell out of you, especially when I get this person just really likes attention, so I'm sure they graduated from alcohol to harder things. This person, they don't get the attention that they want anymore. You know, the lifestyle, they put all of their self-worth in this like young, free lifestyle that got them attention when they were younger, but now they're older and they're not getting the attention that they want. So now it's, let me bind myself to this person and keep them from moving forward because no one's going to want me. It might be that. It might be that somebody was in a relationship, a karmic relationship, that it was obvious the relationship was over, but this karmic would not release this person because this karmic feels like, I don't get the attention that I used to. Or again, somebody might be like an addict, and you know, it's a energy where if I release them, nobody else is going to want me. So I have to hold on to them for dear life. Because I'm just, and it's not because you're older that nobody wants you. It's because you have this bitter old hag, dark cloud around you, or you like shit on people constantly because you're a miserable person. You want other people to be miserable, you know? That's why you're lonely and single. It's not because of your age. Sorry, somebody needed to hear that. There's a karmic watching this. There's karmics watching the Cancer reading too. I can feel your energy. If they're not going to tell you, I will. You're a bitter old hag. Sorry. What are you going to do about it? Make a fake page and comment that my hair looks dumb? Whatever. They're doing sex magic. They're trying to steal the divine feminine's energy. Like I was saying, this person feels they have a dark cloud over them. And rather than looking within them and seeing, why do I have this dark cloud? How can I heal myself? They think, let me try to steal the energy of somebody that is youthful. It is like the old witch in Snow White. It's like the, what is it? Entangled. Is that it? Tangled? The like Rapunzel, Disney Rapunzel story. It's like that. You know, it's somebody that their energy is just very like, bleh. That's their energy. So they see anyone that's like attractive and enjoys their life and has like charm and beauty to them, they want to steal it from them. They're trying to steal your energy signature. They don't want to, they want to be you. They want to be you. They want to siphon your life force and become you. They're trying to do domination work over you. They're trying to hurt your image. They're doing sex magic. They might be doing sex magic on your person. Evil eye constantly wishing harm upon you. They try to hurt your mental health, create anxiety, depression for you, and they try to do as I say. So again, this can be, and it might be both, Pisces. It might be, if you're a divine feminine, you might have a karmic family member doing this. And this also might be reflected in your divine masculine, that they have a karmic doing this. You know, a karmic ex that's older than them, that used to be attractive at one point but isn't anymore because they have, you know, they have a lifestyle that has aged them. Maybe they tan all the time and they smoke cigarettes. You know, this person has aged themselves. And it's also, they have a bitter old hag energy. This is like an energy vampire that has lost its like source. So now they're just kind of desperately grasping at straws. Anyway, we're gonna go to the what can you do to protect yourself. My spirit guides are saying do a mojo bag. You need to look into some protective herbs and do a mojo bag and carry it with you 3 consecutive days. So I just would carry a mojo bag on me until you start to feel the relief. But with the 3 days, it might take like, you need to carry the mojo bag on you at all times. You know, keep it in your pocket, get one that goes around your neck, carry it with you. And on your bedside table when you sleep, under your pillow when you sleep. Sorry. I haven't had anything to eat today. I don't know why. I'm having indigestion right now. 3 days, you will start to feel relief. So if you do it and you don't immediately feel relief, keep it on you for at least 3 days. Prayers. I had to ask how this is pronounced. They told me limpia. Is that correct? An egg cleanse. A protection ritual. I'm so much more so with this. Mirror box, I have a tutorial on how to do this. I think I did it back in like October. You can find it in I have like my playlist. I think it's like my spiritual advice. But I also, with this, I get mirroring back. It's going to mirror back to this person. Try to do some frequency healing. Listen to, you know, healing frequencies, chakra frequencies, reclaim your power frequencies, and a reversal and ancestors. Your ancestors are protecting you. Like I said, I get more so with this card that it's being mirrored back to this person. Your ancestors are going to protect you from this. But I do carry a mojo bag with, this is my herbal remedy, so get some protective herbs, you know, rue is very protective, rosemary, there are a bunch of different protective herbs. My guides are telling me to be vague with you on purpose. Because somebody needs to kind of try to look into doing, you know, working with roots a little bit. So do your own research, and sometimes I can't tell you the answers because your guides want you to connect with them. You can't seek spiritual guidance always outside of yourself, because a lot of that guidance is from your higher self and your spirit team. So sometimes people like email me or message me and ask me questions that you need to contact your spirit team, and my spirit team says don't respond to them. So I'm not being mean when I ignore people. Sometimes it takes me a few days to get back to you. Sometimes what you're asking of me is way too heavy and I can't do that for you, especially not for free. But sometimes my guides say don't, especially depending on your team. So there have been a handful of people that have asked me about Anubis specifically. Anubis will not, under any circumstances, allow you to seek help from others for him. Anubis is by far the most strict guide that I have, that I think many people could have. Anubis is all about learning it on your own. Anubis wants you to connect with him, especially if you start to see black dogs everywhere, or you think that you see a black dog out of the corner of your eye. That's Anubis, and he is calling to you. When a guide calls to you, you need to answer that guide. Not, I can help you to a certain extent, and I'm happy to help, but sometimes my guides say don't respond, and it's because they need to, you need to figure it out on your own, especially Anubis. Anubis is one of the most, Anubis would have my head if I would tell you, the answer. He won't allow me to. So, I'm getting specifically from my guides, and Anubis is saying for somebody, if you feel connected with Anubis, don't ask me for help with Anubis. You need to contact Anubis on your own. Pray to him. Meditate with him. He will answer you. He is very forceful. Anubis is not shy when he wants your attention. You just have to pay attention. Prayers and affirmations. Somebody just needs to, again, what I was saying, start to connect with your team, because somebody is meant to be a spiritual worker in some way, and your spirit team are like doing like breakdancing in front of you trying to get your attention. Do a reversal. Do some research on protective herbs. Get you a mojo bag. Put a protective crystal, a rune, a sigil, a seal, and some protective herbs. Your guides will show you which ones they want you to use, and connect with them. You need to do this consistently. Frequency healing too. You need to do this consistently for at least 3 days before you're going to feel relief. So don't do it. And I didn't feel relief immediately, so I'm just going to quit. Do it for 3 days in a row, and you'll start to feel relief, Pisces. So that's what I have for you. I hope that these readings were helpful. This has been a marathon. I love you guys so much. I will see you again soon. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.